My name is Irene Lotwala. I am an administrator from Gulu, Uganda.
Wow, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And can you talk to us about your experience with WPDI? What programs have you participated in? And can you share how these training sessions have impacted your work and life?
Okay. First of all, as an individual, growing up as a young girl from my local community, I had interest to engage myself actively on the ground to the local people to promote peace in my community. So coming across this opportunity with the WPDI way back in 2017, it was really amazing. And when I came across this opportunity, I had to grab it wholesomely so that I empower myself to see me the woman I am today. So basically, that is my experience with the We Take Up Peace and Development Initiative in various programs, especially in conflict resolution and peace building aspect of it. Yeah.
And can you tell me what about the like specific program itself spoke to you? Is there something, a main takeaway from that?
Yeah. I want to talk about peace building and conflict resolution program that offered me a lot of capacity building, whereby I'm able to empower myself in different skills, different knowledge in peace building. So as I talk, as a woman of today, I am so capacitated to get down in my community, participate in various peace building engagements, like holding community meeting, like carrying out a lot of mediations within my local community. So this one has impressed me a lot. And if I am to relate to my profession, uh, my dream, so I see that really it has impacted my life. And I'm a woman of value in my community. I'm a resourceful person as I speak.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And can you share some insights into your journey as a woman specifically within peace building? What motivated you to pursue this career path?
So my journey as a young woman in my community, in my country, uh, I would love to talk it more on peace building aspect of it, because when I look back in my community, it's really affected with a lot of conflicts, leave alone the insurgency in northern Uganda, but still much as the war is silent, but there are a lot of conflicts within the local context of it. And basically you realize that it needs such kind of engagement by young people, by, by women. So in my own experience, in my journey as a woman in my community, I have participated in a lot of peacemaking activities. And this has also acted as an inspiration to other young women down in the community, because sometimes you get into a meeting where it's full of crowd, you feel of, the local leadership structure within our community sometimes is dominated by men, and you just find a handful of women seated there. And when you come to face the audience, and sometimes people might look at you, might question themselves, what would this young woman do with us here? How will she be of value to us? But at the end of the day, at the end of the mediation, at the end of the meeting, somebody get to realize that, oh, really, it was really a very important contribution that we had in this platform of our meeting. And basically, people start putting hope, you know.
Yeah.
So this has given me a lot of inspiration, because by doing that, others are also inspired. By doing that, young girls who had the opportunity to sit around the such meeting, they get to know that, okay, we as women, we as young girls, we need to groom ourselves along this line, because we shouldn't leave everything to men to take up, but our presence, our supplements in the effort of peace building activities is really necessary. So that is a bit of my insight with my peace building journey.
Wow. Thank you
Yeah.
again for sharing. And can you speak more on the instances of discrimination or marginalization because of your gender within the peace building community, and speak to how you responded to such challenges?
Okay. The With my experience, ever since I started engaging myself in the different peace building activities within my local community, within the district, this one, I experienced it a lot at the very beginning of my experience when I just joined the journey, sometimes the confidence, the self-esteem is kind of low, but you get to realize that as you're coming up, as you're stepping on the ground, to capture the attention of the audience. Sometimes when you're doing the moderation, when your counterpart is engaged somehow and you come and step in to, give it a helping hand, somebody would see like, because the stereotype that we have, our societal norms that, sometimes when you see a woman standing and being at a tender age, somebody would think that, what would she do for us? Would she moderate the same way the other one was doing, But at the end of it all, when you do it perfectly, you gain more confidence. Yeah. So that is how you break the stereotype within our society, So I believe that would be the same experience to any other person at a beginning step. But as I speak of recent, I'm no longer facing such a kind of discrimination, such kind of marginalization based on gender, because when you come up and you take up the activity, of course, you see there is value. They see you doing the same way even any other man can do. So basically, that was my experience in the first journey of my peace building activities or engagement within my local community. There's that stereotype that comes around, but I believe it's by doing it that prove it, that prove it out that, women can do a lot of wonders in peace building engagement within our local society. Yeah.
It truly is such an honor to chat with you today. I want you to know that. And my second question would be, are there any particular strategies or approaches you found effective in advocating for women's participation and empowerment within peace building?
Okay. Personally, looking at the society how it is, like I talked about the gender stereotype, that people had the mindset fixed, that sometimes women cannot do wonders within the society. And you realize that from other culture, women get exposed to, at conflict resolution sessions, especially when she's, maybe directly engaged in the conflict, maybe part of the party. That is when maybe she's engaged and somebody would like to listen from the side of the story from her. However, you realize that by us coming up, by us coming up, doing it perfectly well and proving to the world that yes, women can do wonders. So I realized that not every woman can do it. Even me, I would not do it if I was not nurtured, if I was not groomed, if my capacity wasn't built. So I realized that we need to ensure that there is capacity building for women, to give them that confidence, to capacitate them, to give them that skills and knowledge required for us to do a lot of peace building activities. Let's say the community dialogue, holding mediation meeting, running advocacy, all this. If there is no capacity building, no woman can step up to, take up the role. But once somebody's capacity has been built through various trainings, related to peace building strategies, so you realize that one is able to step up and, face the community and see that they work hand in hand with the men so that peace reign within that particular locality. So capacity building is my first area of concern that we need to emphasize it. Also community engagement, yeah. So when we have opportunity of calling community around, we need to emphasize for women's participation. We need to first of all emphasize when we are mobilizing, let women come. Because I know that with us women, we have that double burden roles, yes. So whereby you need to play your role both in and outside the home. And sometimes you might realize that should I go and attend the meeting? How about things, I've left behind here? How will I catch up with it? So all those conflicting, ideas can sometimes deter women from attending such kind of gathering. But if we can engage women a lot in community engagements like meetings, like advocacy, like any other activities that brings peace in our society, that would be so awesome. So I advocate that we need to engage women to participate because it's all about giving equal opportunities to our, to our women. Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, that is what I would talk about. And also, I see like partnership and collaboration can work because there are different NGOs, there are different civil society organizations within our community, within our country, that are also working for the same cause of building peace. So I believe that if we can all come together in a way that we take our different roles to ensure at the end of it all, we attain peace. At the end of it all, we ensure that women participate equally. We are given such, equal platform to participate while we encourage them. So we shall get to realize that we are building the capacity. We are generating the numbers time and again, because I believe the greater the number of women participating, the bigger the effort we are trying to put forward so that we inspire others who would not, they have that low self-esteem. Can I really participate? If you can see, maybe you come across maybe a video of maybe someone sharing an experience, and you realize you're not far from that person. So it motivates you that, yeah, I think I can also do the same in my community. So basically capacity building, community engagement, partnership, as I talked about, and increased awareness pressure. So all those are the different strategies that can help us to, call upon a lot of women to come and join those ones who are already in the journey of peace building engagement activities. Yeah.
Thank you. And to conclude today, how do you see the role of women evolving in future peace building efforts, both locally and globally? And what do you hope to see in your lifetime of peace building?
Oh, personally, if I am to see the trend way back as I compare with the current situation, I would say it's taking a positive trend, yes, because back in the days, you'd rarely see women taking up leadership position. You'd rarely see women engaging in other activities like men, So I believe that when we all come to work together, with the collective responsibilities, I have a greater hope that both locally and globally, we are able to achieve a greater percentage of women's participation along the side of peace building activities in our community, being it local, being it international. So when we bring different strategies together, when I contribute, the other one contribute, we're able to realize and form a bigger team that can help us to prosper through the journey of increasing women's participation in peace building activities. So just like I talked about it, increased awareness pressure in our community to break the gender stereotype, and increasing on the advocacy level, maybe the policy making, structuring the leadership, both from maybe national, international, and coming down to the local context. We need to ensure that women are given that favorable opportunity, that favorable platform where they can participate without fear or favor. So basically, that is according to me, according to my own analysis, that is taking a positive trend.
Wow. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for your time this afternoon and